Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into the next episode of my Let's Play Clash Royale series, where we've finally been making some moves, and we're up to 2,146 trophies on this account. Now, if you take a look at the people that I'm playing, I've been playing people with level 10 commons, people who have legendary cards, and unfortunately for me, I have level 5 rares and level 7 and 8 commons, but I did do a huge upgrade the other day in my Valkyrie, upgraded to level 6, and that's been making the world of difference on defense when I've been going against some of these pushes. So let's hopefully keep pushing up to the Frozen Peak. If you guys do remember, I used to be at about 2,350 trophies before the Wi-Fi massacre of Indonesia. So hopefully we can keep making our way up there. And let's go ahead and start off with the level 9 and see what we've got. Now, of course, most of the people we're playing up around the 2,100 range do have level 7 rares. So at least my Valkyrie will be able to compete with something like a Wizard. I can throw it right in its face, and he's going to throw some Barbarians up front, which means I'll play my Valkyrie in the back and hopefully be able to take that Wizard out. So notice my Valkyrie placement. I didn't place it right in front of the Barbarians. I honestly didn't care too much about the Barbarians. I placed the Valkyrie right on top of the Wizard because if I knew that the Wizard had too much HP left, it could have done a massive amount of damage against my tower, and because of that, I only took maybe 500 on the right-hand side. So because of the damage that we took, we made a sacrifice, and now we have 2 elixir pumps on our side of the map, and that's what we need to beat a lot of these higher level guys. We need that elixir advantage. We've already have it this close into the game, and he's actually going to play a Lava Hound, which means I can go for a counter push on the left-hand side. So the Valkyrie's going down, the Hog Rider's going down. I'm going to go ahead and play the Fire Spirits as well to help out. He plays a Minion Horde, so I'm going to zap that out just to make sure it doesn't do too much damage. And that tower is all the way down to 329 HP. Meanwhile, his Lava Hound's trying to do work against my tower. Another Musketeer to stop that Lava Hound, and then a Valkyrie to stop that Wizard on defense. So far, this game has been absolutely picture perfect. We took his first tower on a counter push after getting a huge elixir lead on that defensive battle in the very beginning. Another elixir pump on our side of the map, and at this point, things are looking really good against this level 9. You don't always have to play into your opponent's hand. Like, I could have tried to play super defensively and try to stop that Lava Hound, but instead I took a free tower in the left hand lane, and when you're at a disadvantage, you definitely want to do that as much as possible and get that first tower down and then sort of just cling on for dear life towards the very end. Alright, so another push down the right-hand lane took those Barbarians out with the Poison Zap as well as the Fire Spirits. Pretty sad that I need all 3 of those to kill Barbarians, but that's just sort of how life is when you're playing 2 levels down. And my Poison Spell is still level 1. Guys, I want a level 2 Poison Spell so bad, but unfortunately I just haven't been able to get it. But let's go ahead and keep going. Musketeer should be able to stop that Lava Hound. I need to play the Valkyrie because of the fact that I was full on elixir. And check out what I'm going to do right here. I'll use a cannon real quick just to help stop that Prince that was hiding in the back. I'm going to zap that Prince down as well. He's going to play a Minion Horde into my Poison Spell. Definitely not the best move, but unfortunately my Poison Spell is level 1, so every bit helps on that Minion Horde right there. Barbarians are going to try to do their best, but they're not going to be able to do too much. Musketeer's going to start sniping down those cannons, and as time runs out on my friend from the clan WSH, that's going to be a good game, and we can go ahead and collect some elixir on his side of the map, as well as collect some trophies. So, 7 versus 9, this is the difference, guys. Just 1 or 2 card levels on some of your cards gives you all the difference that you need. 29 trophies right there, and the Valkyrie is really the one that's been making the difference for me. I don't know what I should upgrade next, though. I'm thinking I might upgrade my elixir pump just because I'm already so close to getting it up to level 6. But I know the Hog Rider and the Musketeer are equally important as well. I'd probably upgrade the Musketeer over the Hog Rider just for the fact that the Musketeer seems like it fits into more different types of decks. But let's go ahead and go into battle number 2 against Chief Denp, and it looks like we're going to have some Chief on Chief action, and he'll start with the Musketeer in the very front. So don't really recommend playing your Musketeer in the very center. Obviously didn't work out too well for him, and now that he plays a mini P.E.K.K.A. in the back, I didn't really know what to do, so I'm just going to drop my Hog Rider. I dropped a Zap spell to try to zap down that mini P.E.K.K.A., but overall I'm going to play an Oops because that was just a really unfavorable push right there that we ended up doing. Things just got a little bit awkward with that first Musketeer that I played in the back. But anyways, let's go ahead and get ready, or the Valkyrie I played in the back. But let's play an Elixir Collector in the bottom left-hand side of our map. He's going to have an Ice Wizard that should go down. I'm really sad I don't have any legendaries still on this account. Like, what level are you guys? Tell me what level you guys are in the comment section below and whether or not you have legendaries. I'm level 7. I guess I'm like 3/4 of the way to level 8. But I still don't have any legendaries just yet, and I still have a level 1 poison spell. Hashtag complaining with Pat. But let's go ahead and keep moving. Valkyrie's going to go ahead and run down the lane. Zap spell missed my Valkyrie. It took out some of the fire spirits, but I'm going to go ahead and zap this mini P.E.K.K.A. instead of playing the cannon. It'll make it so it can't hit my tower. And really nothing going so far in this battle, and no one's really been able to make a move. So because of that, I'm going to play another Elixir Collector on the bottom right. He'll have that giant storming down the right-hand lane. He plays a misplaced Elixir Collector right there, which I am able to take advantage of with the poison spell. That's going to give me a lot of value. And now we can just play a little bit of defense, and the Elixir should go into our favor after this next push that he does. So waiting on those troops across the bridge, we've got a perfect counter in the Valkyrie. Let's drop that on the Musketeer and the Ice Wizard. Unfortunately, the Ice Wizard is going to slow that Valkyrie to where she might not have too much HP. I thought she would have a little bit more after that, but now we can finally go for a push. We got the Valkyrie, we've got the Hog Rider, we've got the Musketeer. I'm going to zap down the tower, which should reset its aggro, but the Hog Rider is going to run all the way across the map and hit a different tower, so it's still a stalemate with 45 seconds left in this game, and no one's been able to take the lead. So this one's going to come down to the wire. I feel like it's going to be a battle of Elixir to where once someone gets like 4 Elixir pumps down in overtime, they're eventually able to take down their opponent. But let's go ahead and drop a poison spell to take out that Musketeer Elixir Collector as well as the tower, and really just have a little bit of combat on this right-hand side of the map. Now, I dropped my Hog Rider. Hog Rider, probably not the best idea. Even though the Zap spell goes down, I actually did get the Hog Rider over to the tower to get a couple of hits, as well as his Giant's just going to hang out right here. But take a look. I've got Musketeers building up on the right side of the map, and with this Musketeer army, if I can hold on to that Musketeer army right there, this could be what wins me the game as long as I can keep them protected, because I don't think he has a Fireball, I don't think he has a Poison spell, I don't think he has anything that can take those out, so I'm going to use those Musketeers as a wrecking crew. I've got my own set of 3 Musketeers making their way to his side of the map. Guys, if you don't have 3 Musketeers, just make 3 Musketeers for your own. They're going to decimate that tower into a billion pieces. Turns out he does have a Poison spell, but by the time he plays it, his base is already dead, and that's going to be a 1-0 victory for us. So really fun battle against Chief Denp. That's the first time I've ever made my own 3 Musketeers without having a mirror card inside of my deck. That is just hilarious, but still, 1 level difference on our Valkyrie has just been making us climb up the ladder pretty quickly, and I think I was at about 2,000 when I upgraded her, and now I'm all the way up to 2,203. So for the final battle today, let's battle against Denp from the Big Looty Witches. Maybe some of you guys will, okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and keep playing. I'm going to say a well played, as well as I'm going to drop a Zap spell on that minion horde. And the reason I said well played is because he didn't play anything and wasted like 2 or 3 elixir. And I already have the elixir lead inside of this game, and I still have a full HP elixir pump to try to destroy him later in the battle. Now I've got a Valkyrie going down the right-hand lane, Musketeer going down the right as well. I'm setting up for a huge push. I don't have my Zap spell though to help out against that Inferno just yet, so I made sure to cycle to it with my Fire Spirits, and then now we're going to try to make our way all the way over to the tower with the Hog Rider. The Valkyrie's going to help out as well, and the tower's at least going to get a couple of hits before those level 10 barbarians come down my lane. I hate level 10 commons. They're so annoying to deal with. I'll play a Valkyrie to help out. The Valkyrie's actually going to distract that princess as well. So far we're playing this match nearly perfectly, I'd say. We've got the Valkyrie killing that Hog Rider. The cannon got down in time to make sure our tower was safe. The Valkyrie should kill this princess unless he does anything crazy. But so far so good. This has gone exactly to plan so far. And it's all a matter of whether or not we can crack down that Inferno tower. So Musketeer's going to start off. Hog Rider's ready right here. Let's play Hog Rider as well as our Fire Spirits. He's got the Wizard right there as well. I'm going to play the Poison spell. Maybe the Zap spell would have been better against that Wizard, just to try to make sure our Fire Spirits got to the tower. But luckily, Inferno Tower was not in time, so that tower's all the way down to about 1,050 trophies. Now again, notice where I place my Valkyrie. Just like that other game that I played earlier, I'm going to place the Valkyrie right behind the Wizard to make sure I take it out. out, and the wizard doesn't get any free damage against my tower. Another princess. This guy, of course, is just spamming legendaries in my face to make me jealous. The musketeer's going to start going. I've got the hog rider if I want to play that as well. I probably should have played it because now I'm just going to play it awkwardly behind the musketeer. Looks like my fire spirits will take care of most of those minions. Hog rider's going to make it all the way to the tower. The zap's going to be a half second too late, so unfortunately we missed out on getting another hit off against that tower. Alright, so cannon for the hog, pretty simple defense right here. Valkyrie onto the wizard. The dreaded Wi-Fi monster, of course, always appearing at the best time of battle. And here's where we can go for a pretty significant push as he freezes my musketeer for nearly no reason whatsoever. So frozen musketeer means that his tower is going to be all but dead. Tower number 1 is down with 15 seconds left in the game. Even with level 10 barbarians, even with the level 9 towers, he's barely able to damage my towers at all. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little SimCity on his side of the map to wrap up this battle. So 3 straight wins and a new personal best over the last like 10 days. We haven't been pushing recently, but I feel like this Valkyrie upgrade has been paying big dividends for us. So 30 trophies for this battle right here, as well as 15 gold. And you can see I'm at 2,233 trophies, and we might be able to make our way back up to the Frozen Peak sometime soon. So 3 straight battles today. I think it goes back to maybe like 4 or 5 straight since we upgraded our Valkyrie. And yeah, things will only get better as we upgrade the rest of our cards and hopefully be able to take down some of these people that are level 9 and level 10. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, here's a look at my deck if you want to see what it is and copy it. Still need that level 2 poison. Say some prayers to make sure I get it out of a crown chest sometime soon. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.